So for assignment 8, I'm going to have you look at two landslides and compare their morphology or their shape and try to determine whether they're predominantly a rotational slide that went into a flow or a mudslide, or a translational slide that went into a flow or a mudslide. So I just want to give you kind of an overview. So hopefully you've added Google Earth Pro, you've watched that video and gotten the software running. So when you open that, you're going to copy in some coordinates for the location of that headscarp. And for this one, I'm going to look at Summer Lake, Oregon. So this is the headscarp of the old landslide, and here is the toe. So when you enter your coordinates, you're going to get a place mark that's automatically added there. Let me just put this in here. Oh, it doesn't like this at all. Okay. And yours will end up here in My Places because it will be part of your search radius. And then I ask you to put a place mark in the toe. So you can hit the place mark and then drag it to what looks like the end or the toe. And you can name it if you want to keep it there. And then I wanted you to use the measuring tool to measure the length of the slide, how far it moved, and then the width of the slide, because that's a real indicator of the type of slide. So you can go up to the ruler, and I wanted you to measure in feet. So we can do a path if you like, and click here and click there, and it will give you the units. And I do not believe you can copy those. I believe you have to actually write them down. So that is the length of that slide in feet, and then I would clear it, and about halfway down the slide from here to here is the width of the slide. So I have measured the length and the width of that slide. You can clear that, close it, and then I ask you to go into Google Maps. It takes a little while for this to load, and you're going to close that. You may have to reposition a little bit. When I hover over this icon and use the down drop menu, I can see that the word terrain is grayed out, and that's what I want to use. So I'm going to switch the map orientation and then choose terrain. And this will let me look at the contours. So the elevation, so this is 7,000 feet, and the contour interval is 40 feet. So this is, I think, still going up. So I think probably the headscarp here, well, it says 7,000 right there. So I'm going to say 7,000 for the headscarp. And if I slide down here to the toe and I lose my image altogether, let's see if it'll go here. I think part of this is because I am recording it. Anyway, I think close to the toe is about 4,200 feet. So the relief is 7,000 feet minus 4,200 feet. So I'm going to get the relief of that landslide. Then you're going to go back to Google Earth and you'll do it on a second one. So you will not be doing Summer Lake. You'll be looking at the morphology of another slide. One of the things that's just amazing to me is the resolution in Google Earth right now. So I'm zooming in on this. Man. So my eye elevation is apparently 5,000 feet. This is just, you could just lose yourself looking at this all day long. Anyway, so that's the lab. It just is going to have you go back and forth between two different landslides. I'm going to ask you please to upload your data or upload your answers on a separate sheet of paper, numbered the way I have them numbered in the lab, so it's easier for me to grade. And I think that will not be too difficult for you. Okay, thanks.